Hello everyone and welcome to Mystic Moonstone's weekly angel card reading. The duration for this reading is the 5th through to the 11th. Okay, let's take a look and see what the angels have in store for us this week. I hope you're all surviving the Mercury retrograde. It's been an interesting week from people I've been speaking to. I think a lot of people are really being affected by this one. Okay, let's hope it doesn't affect this reading. Roll on the 22nd or 23rd. Okay, the first card we have is Archangel Ragged, and it's conflict resolution. I've often spoken about conflict resolution in that sometimes conflict resolution has to be resolved within, and there can be a situation that's going on within you that needs to be resolved before you can actually go on and resolve something further. Okay, so that's the first thing. So don't automatically think that it's about making up with people or because, you know, there's big arguments going on around you, because sometimes it can be much, much closer to home. And quite often, you know, the person who we have the most battles with is actually ourselves. Okay, so just remember that, because that really came in strong there as I turned that card. Have a look, see if we can get an influence card to go with it. Okay, the Angel of Clearing. Your time of waiting and confusion will soon be over. So when you put that underneath the conflict resolution, there may also be a situation where you've been waiting to get answers, waiting to see how you can go forward with something. You know, maybe a whole situation's been in conflict, and you know, the resolution is actually knowing that now you can see where you're going to go forward, or you can see how you're going to move forward, how you can make steps to making something right, to resolving something. So that's the beginning of the week. Now let's have a look. I'm covered in wax here. Okay, let's have a look and see. And I'm supposed to light the candles, not wear them. Don't know what I did. If you hear a tingling sound, it's tinkling sound. It's they're chimes. Okay, the next card we have is Archangel Gabriel, and it's a card of art, or as I like to call it, the artist, because I always feel that the reading's about the person I'm reading for, and it's about actually you being an artist, you being able to paint your own colours, your own picture, having a blank slate and being able to do what you want. And Archangel Gabriel is the angel of communication and also the angel of new beginnings. So, you know, when this card comes up midweek, it's a lovely chance to wipe the slate clean and actually start to paint the picture in the colours that you want. Okay, to start to take some control, and especially if you've had a situation around you that's been preventing you from doing that. But at the beginning of the week, things are coming in where you've seen a little bit of resolution, then you move to midweek, and here you have this lovely blank slate. And we have the Angel of Emergence. It's time for the real you to emerge. You know, that card is so symbolic of moving forward, of rebirth, of reinventing yourself. And it kind of goes so perfect with the artist card, with what I was just talking about, you know, that painting your own picture, creating what you want. What you can envision, you can create. It may not be that you can create it straight away. It may be that you have to put the steps in place in order to get there. But it's doable. Anything you can envision. The only things that you can't do, the only thing that is really impossible, is that you actually limit yourself to, or you can't see happening, or you let other people talk you out of it. That's when you'll find that something will be impossible. The rest of the time, you know, I really believe in this I'm possible, and if you believe something, you can actually make it happen. End of the week. Ooh, squeak then. That's one of those times. I said it was going to be an interesting one. Okay, we have Archangel Raziel at the end of the week, and it's Divine Mystery. Okay, when the Divine Mystery card comes up, this is really for all the light workers out there, or for people on a spiritual path who are trying to connect with their spiritual self. Maybe you've been doubting yourself. You know, maybe you've been in quite a dark place because of it. And, you know, I know as somebody who's worked with spirit for many, many years, worked in this in this, you know, in this field for many, many years. The one thing we do go through dark times, all of us. We go through self-doubt. Maybe a life lesson has come in that we kind of think, why weren't we given the answers? If we were this intuitive, we would know. We wouldn't have fallen down that black hole. We wouldn't have suffered this. But then we wouldn't learn any life lessons. So sometimes, you know, it's purposely held back from us. You know, just like sometimes when you're teaching somebody something, you actually don't give them all the pitfalls. You let them fall into a few, because anybody who's done any teaching knows that, you know, as human beings, we learn more from our mistakes than what we do from getting something right. If you go in and you do something, boom, 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 it's done. You walk away, you don't think about it, you don't analyse it, you don't remember it. But if you actually go in and you do something, how many times have you done something in your life when you've looked back and thought, actually, I really got it wrong last time, I should have done it this way, or it would have been better to do it that way, or, you know, that kind of where you've analysed it, where you've gone over it, and it's really stuck, so you don't do it again. Okay, and that is, you know, that is when you really learn. Okay, we have the card of peace. I like this card. You know, and it's about actually being at peace with yourself. So for those of you on that spiritual route, you know, that spiritual journey, as you get to the end of the week, you'll start to feel at peace, you know. Like I said, it's about being in somewhere dark and coming out into the light. And the orange is really about your sacral chakra. It's about connecting with passion. It's actually also about self-identity, okay. And, you know, a lot of people who are involved with spirituality hide their identity. They hide what they do from people because they're afraid that they're going to be discriminated against, ridiculed, made to feel foolish, made to feel stupid, you know. And at the end of the day, you know, your spirituality is a part of you, and it's a part of you that was given to you as a gift. Okay, and it doesn't matter what others think. All right, we live in a time, lucky enough now, where we're no longer burnt at the stake or anything, and you know, we can just live our lives as long as we don't push our beliefs onto others and we let them come to us when they're ready. Then that's fine. Okay, so, you know, believe in yourself, take a passion in yourself. So, beginning of the week, I think this is for a few light workers out there, this reading, if I'm going to be honest, because the conflict, I feel, could be that inner conflict that I was just talking about, you know, when you are on a spiritual journey, or if you, this is something I've had personal experience of, if your beliefs are totally in contradiction to the rest of your family, okay. If your beliefs are so that you feel almost ashamed to have them, yet those beliefs are there, and they've always been there since you were born. You know, how can you deny spirit when you keep seeing spirit, or you keep hearing spirit, and then somebody saying, no, 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 that's not the way, this is the way it has to be. You just end up feeling like you're the bad person, or maybe even slightly the mental person, which I have felt many, many times. You know, and, you know, at the end of the day, what you are actually doing is just blocking yourself and denying yourself. So, you know, that self-identity is important, and so is also the conflict resolution within the self. Okay, the angel are clearing your time of waiting and confusion will soon be over. For those of you not on a spiritual path, this will be answers coming in around the beginning of the week. For those on the spiritual path, you may find signs coming in. Okay, and you know, signs can be quite direct. I got a lovely one last week where I asked a question whilst out walking, and then a complete stranger put something on my page. They didn't know me from Adams, and they wrote something on my page that was almost the answer, the complete answer to the question I've been asking. Complete, you know, it was just there. And it was just like, whoa, this person doesn't know me, and they've asked me if I do so-and-so, or if I'm something, and wow, there was my answer. I was actually asking this very question. So this is what I'm saying. Answers can come in, you know, signs can come in, but you have to be open to listen to them. Okay, so that's the confusion card, you know, your time of waiting nearly over. Archangel Gabriel, midweek, new beginnings coming in, communication. It might not be the new beginning is starting this week, but the communication will come in, or, you know, somebody will say something and you'll think, yes, that's my new beginning, okay. Angel of emergence, it's time for the real you to emerge. I'm going back to the light workers now. It's time for you to emerge. It's time for that orange flame to come forward. It's time for you to stop being afraid of who you are, because the more you hide who you are, you're just half a person. And you know, how can you step into your power when you're half a person? So let's be strong, let's step out into the light, let's really be the light worker that you're meant to be. Doesn't matter if you're not doing it as a career. Okay, when I talk about light workers, you know, light workers can come in many, many forms. You know, they can come as earth angels, helping other people. It may be that you've got a totally different job by day, and you know, but you help others around you. You give your intuition. That is a light worker. It doesn't matter whether you're earning money, not earning money. It's the fact that you're connecting with spirit, you're connecting with the energy around you, and you're being true to yourself. Archangel Raziel, the mystic of the angels, and he's coming forward. He will help you at the end of the week. He'll help you to connect in. He'll help you to go from that dark place into the orange, into the passion, to really embrace what is right for you. And the last card, that sense of peace. You know, that sense of being involved, of actually reaching where you ought to be, and that lovely sense of peace coming in over you. Okay, I think I've reached the end of this reading. Nothing terrible's happened so far, so fingers crossed. I'm going to go on and do 2 draws. So, love and light to you all. Bye! Hello everyone. Welcome to the part we call the draw, or this week should be called the draws. Sounds a bit rude, that, doesn't it? Okay, let's have a card shuffled. Let's see who's coming out today. Ow, my ring got caught there. Thought it was too good, so there's nothing going wrong. Okay. I've got, I know I've done that bag, so I'll put that bag over there. That's the love one. Okay, it doesn't matter which bag you're in, but depending, I said I had 2 drawers to do, so. Oh, what are they doing to me? I pulled 2 names out. Okay, I've got Jacqueline Humphrey. And Myrtle Gilchrist. Okay, for some reason you came out together. Okay, completely cool. That's never ever happened to me before, but okay, ladies. Let's see what we get. Jacqueline, your name came out first, or you was the first one, so the first card will be for you. Mal's going to love me, isn't he? I keep destroying his format. He's got his template for bringing these cards in, and okay, Jacqueline, I've got Archangel Azrael, and I've got the Counsellor card. So this isn't a card of endings, it's not a card of completions, it's not anything to be worried about whatsoever in any shape or form. It's actually about you, and it's about you being a natural counsellor and all the people who benefit from you, from your guidance and your reassurance. And I know I've connected with you as an individual, and I know what a lovely, caring energy you have, Jacqueline. So that really makes total sense. And it's almost like when I'm looking at this lady, you know, if you look at this card, you have, it's like a lady's on the beach, and then you have this lovely angel coming in and giving her support. Okay, and I really feel that as I'm looking at that lady with her lovely dark hair, I feel this is symbolic of you. And, you know, and I really feel that now is your time to really step forward into that counselling role. And I want to say more than counselling, facilitating, okay, and guiding others and helping others. And I don't feel that you're going to leave the job you're currently in to become a light worker in the way that you may think, as in walking the platform or anything like that. But what I feel is that an opportunity is going to show itself within the next few months that takes you more into a leading role, more into facilitating others, more into guiding others. I feel already people come to you, and the advice and the love that you give really helps them. But I feel on a career basis, Jacqueline, something is going to come in, an opportunity that helps you to kind of step up just a little bit, but you know, really take on that role of facilitating, helping and guiding others. And I really feel that what you are going to use is your intuition to help you through this. Okay, stop doubting your intuition, know that you are strong. I also feel that Archangel Azrael is around you presently, because I feel that there's a personal challenge going on in your life, and I feel that there's times where you feel perhaps, I don't know, that you won't be able to fulfill this challenge, or it's too much, and it just feels like something almost pressing down on my shoulders. And you know, once again, if you look, it's like he's massaging the shoulders, and I feel he comes around you quite often as a counsellor, and is trying to help you, and is trying to show you that as you succeed with this challenge, your life will benefit from it. Okay, and I feel your children will benefit from it, and I really feel that you can do this, and you can stand tall, and you can say, I've achieved this. And you know, as I'm sort of saying that, I'm being shown a big gold star, which is the star of achievement. So you can do this, Jacqueline. That's the way it's sort of coming in, and I really feel that you've got support. And Archangel Azrael, like I said in the beginning, this isn't a card completion or endings or anything like that, but he is the angel of endings, and I feel that some phase of your life is behind you now. It's closed. You know, I almost feel like you know, you can put an RIP over it and say, that's it. I'm not going back to that. I'm not going back down that path again. I am going forward. From this point on, I'm going forward, and I can actually rise to this challenge. And that's how it's coming in. And you know, I suppose this lovely male energy coming in around you as well. And I just feel that this male, lovely energy, not getting any names, Jacqueline, and I don't want to sort of give any names if I'm not getting any names. So, do you understand a big coat? A big overcoat, because it's like I want to get this big overcoat and I want to wrap it around you, and I want to say to you, you're safe, you're secure, you can do this, and I'm really proud of you. Okay, it's like a big overcoat, so I feel this man would have worn a big overcoat. I don't feel he was necessarily a big man, but I just get this coat, and it's a sense of security that I'm getting with it, and I just feel he would have been very protective of you, very secure, and it's like I want to give you a bear hug. Okay, that's the word I want to use, a bear hug. And you know, I just feel that this man would have been very, very protective when he was on this side, and he's still protecting you, and he's extremely proud of you. Okay, with that, I will say, can you please take that with a love of spirit? As I've got two of you, I just want to get you both in. Okay, so thank you for participating. Myrtle, hello Myrtle. Let's see what we got. Oh, Myrtle, you've got Archangel Metatron coming in around you. Archangel Metatron, he's an interesting angel. He's the one who helped Moses when he was a little bit lost in the wilderness, and helped him to lead his people to the promised land. Now, I don't feel it's going to take 40 years to get you to wherever you need to be, but I do feel he's coming around you, because I feel just lately you've just lost a little bit of focus, okay? And you just need to be organised a little bit better. But once you're organised, when I don't feel this is about organising your housework or your routines, because I feel that you're a very structured lady. I actually feel, I get a sense of you being quite an organised lady. But I feel when it comes down to taking time for you, it's at the back of the queue there. And you know, and I feel that there's something about that you want to do, something that you know that you need to focus on. And when you focus your energy on it, then everything's going to fall into place, okay? And I just really feel this is why this angel's coming in. The card actually says to you, prioritise. Focus on your highest priorities, and I will help to get you organised and motivated. Lots of purple on there, which I can't, you know, I can't ignore that. So this could be of a spiritual nature, because we're going there with the brow and the crown chakras. So, you know, it may be that maybe you need to organise things a little bit better, to actually take that time out for yourself, to have some relaxation time where you can just meditate and you can just hear what's coming in, okay? You know, one of the biggest problems I find when I read for people is that people just don't take the time out to meditate because they haven't got the time, and they say, well, by the time I've got 5 minutes, I'm absolutely exhausted and I'm going to fall asleep. It doesn't matter if you fall asleep. It doesn't honestly matter, does it? You're not hypnotising yourself and you're worried that you're going to get stuck somewhere or something. All you're doing is meditating. Okay, so take that time out, and I feel that's really, really important. Okay. just seeing amazing blue eyes, okay? I just feel that there's, it feels like a gentleman in spirit, and I'm just seeing the most amazing pair of blue eyes. They're almost like looking at aquamarine, okay, an aquamarine stone. They're so amazing blue. And I just feel an immense sense of love as I'm linking in here. Sorry, it just came in really, really quick, and all I can see is these amazing, amazing blue eyes. And I just feel these blue eyes are very familiar to you, because I feel that others have got these eyes, and they're just fantastic eyes. And okay, I'm being shown a lovely, lovely heart, and it's a really beautiful pink heart. Looks like it's made out of pink marble, or a very dark pink, not a pale pink. And I'm seeing 2 L's on it. Now, all I can think of for L and L is love and light, which is a blessing that we bestow. And so I don't know if it's definitely a gentleman, it's a male energy. I don't know if this is being given to you. And the pink, for me, would symbolise loving yourself unconditionally. But it's a little bit darker than the pink I would actually associate that with. It's more like the pink I would associate with Archangel Jophiel. And when Archangel Jophiel comes in around us, it's actually about letting go of whatever's not bringing beauty into your life, and being ready to actually embrace what is bringing beauty, you know, decluttering all the emotional baggage, okay? And when you do that, you can move forward, okay? And I just kind of feel that that is, so it's a little bit of unconditional love coming in here, a little bit of balance, a little bit of letting go what is no longer emotionally serving a purpose, and being ready to put yourself forward. And I feel, and put yourself first, okay? And I'm still seeing this lovely heart. I feel it's almost like a gift I want to give to you. The L is really, really significant. I feel there's somebody around you on the earth plane that this message is going to as well, because I just feel love is being given. This person may have an L in their name, it may be significant, I don't know, because I'm really being drawn to the L, and I feel like I'm missing something here. But there's just so much love here. There's love, there's someone, okay, I've got a lady coming in now. Do you understand the name Anne? I've got the name Anne, but as she's saying it, I feel she's got an accent. I don't feel that you have an accent, Myrtle, but I feel this lady would have had an accent, because she's saying, my name's Anne, my name's Anne. Very, very softly spoken, my name's Anne. And that's all she's saying. And I feel she would have been quite a little lady. Not a big lady, a little lady, small in stature. I don't feel you would have known her a lot or seen her a lot. I feel it was a brief encounter, but I feel you left a difference. You left your mark on her, and I feel that she's watched over you. Okay, she's connected, I want to say, to a Kathleen. I've got Kathleen coming in there. I feel there's a connection with these two. Kathleen and Anne, I feel that they're together. Okay, they may be cousins, they may be sisters, but I feel there's a connection. They even may be mother and daughter, I don't know, I'm not getting it, but I feel there's a connection between the two of them. Kathleen and Anne. Lots of love. There's lots of love around you. Lots of love. You've been through a lot, but they've watched over you. Okay. I'm going to say thank you to them and ask them to draw back, okay? Because all I keep getting is my name's Anne over and over. Okay. Kathleen can't get a word in edgeway, actually. Okay. This Anne's quite a little lady, but I feel she'd have been quite forceful, quite loving, quite nurturing. Okay. Watch out for her coming in around you again. Give her love to Lee. I don't know who. Okay. I feel there should be a Lee around you, so I've just got to give my love to Lee. Okay. Lots of love. There's lots of love. I'm going to ask her to draw back since I really haven't got the time to go into this with her, but I just want to give you her love. Okay, I want to give you her love. And I want to give you freshly baked bread. There's nothing nicer than freshly baked bread, and that's what I'm being shown, a home-cooked loaf, and I want to give you that, and I feel this is a gift from her to you. Okay, and just take heart in the simple things, Myrtle. Okay, with that I'm going to say love and light to you. Thank you. Please take the love of spirit. And I'm going to move on to the next one, because I did promise to do one from, I promised to do 2 cards, Mel was going to kill me. But anyway, let's see who's coming out now. Oh, okay, we have Diana Reynolds. Congratulations, Diana. Let's see what we have for you. Archangel Azrael, again, okay. Archangel Azrael, the comfort card. I'm with you in your time of need. I'm helping your heart to heal. Okay. Archangel Azrael is the one who comes around us when we're mourning. He's the one who brings our loved ones to us. And I feel this is confirmation that a loved one is around you and that a loved one is watching over you. Okay, I don't want to say too much on camera, but I just feel that that is the confirmation. You've been asking yourself if you've been abandoned, and you've been feeling that maybe someone's stopped caring who's on the other side. He hasn't. And he's around, I can feel him now, and yeah, I know who this is. You know who this is. You've had a bit of a tantrum going on in the house. I feel there's been a bit of a tantrum. There's been a little bit of bother with one of the younger ones, and he laughed. Right, I said the Mercury retrograde would get me, and it did. The camera just switched off, so I don't really think there's been any hocus pocus or anything. It's literally me standing up and putting it back on record. I didn't want to just leave it like that, Diana. Okay, the card says, I'm with you in your time of need, and I'm helping your heart to heal. Okay, I keep getting Muppet over and over and over again. That's all he's saying at the moment is Muppet. I don't know if he's referring to you, to one of the kids, or to someone else entirely, but all I've got is a Muppet, and that's how he's saying it, a Muppet, over and over and over and over. Okay, so please take that. You may have noticed, everyone, I didn't put the cards back. I just felt that, because I was doing one reading after another, I would just pull one card out for each of the people, okay, and I told Spirit I was going to do that, and it's interesting, I've noticed that 2 Archangel Azraels come out, so obviously the Archangel Azrael was meant to come out. Okay, thank you to everybody who participated. You know how to get your name in the bag. Thanks for putting up with me last week when I didn't have time to do this, and as you can see, a Spirit have made me make up for it. Okay, love and light to you all. Bye.